This is starting on the far end of the crawl space. You've got a 3/4 line, runs out there. This is a 1/2" line right here. Got another 3/4 line, runs there. 3/4, 3/4, runs along this. 1/2" here. Comes over here. We've got a T, runs out and up. Got a T, runs over here and up. And that's a 3/4, 1/2 in the side. And that's just a 3/4. Then we still have a 1/2" running this way. This is a 3/4, 3/4. Again, running there and there. Bring this over here. It still runs like this. Again, 1 1/2" line, 2 3/4 lines. Run over here. This is them running out of that side of the crawl space. I've got a T off there. That's 3/4 into 3/4. And there's a T off here. That's 3/4 into 3/4. Run over there. It keeps running. Nothing's tied off of this 1/2" yet. Leave it all leaf lines. Keep running. And then here we've got a 3/4, 3/4 T. Got that 1/2" line still running. Run out here. So coming out here. Again, we have 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 1/2. Run out here. Run over here. The 3/4 goes into a T with 3/4 running that way and 1/2" continuing to run that way. That goes down into a spigot over there. And then following that 1/2", that goes down and in right over here in this setup. And then both 3/4 lines run this way. Again, 2 3/4 T's run down into there. Those go down into the water heater. And you got 3/4 keeps running. And then 3/4, 1/2 in the side, runs all the way over, and then right before that wall goes up into the ceiling. And then a 3/4 by 3/4 T run over here, then goes into a 3/4, 1/2 T, which all go up. And then keeps running. You've got 3/4, 1/2 in the side, runs up and out. I got another 3/4, 1/2 in the side, runs up and out. 3/4, 2 more 3/4, 1/2 in the sides that run up and out. Run the 3/4 over here. One more set of 3/4, 1/2 in the sides. And again, they run up and out. That's a tub there, it looks like, or something. Yeah, that's a tub. And then 3/4 runs up into the wall. I'm gonna pause it there. And then this is in the other crawl space. You've got a 3/4 line running out, 3/4 line running out, 1/2" line running out. That 1/2" line runs over here, runs up underneath all of this stuff here. Keeps running, and then comes off into a T with the 3/4 that runs that way. You got a 1/2" line that goes into CPVC. And then those 2 3/4 lines run up there and out. That CPVC runs right over here into that. All right, and then there's 2 3/4 lines go up through here, through here, and then we have half in the side that runs straight up right there. We've got 2 3/4 by, or no, we got a 3/4 by 3/4, and we got a 3/4 half in the side that run over here. And that 3/4 reduces to a 1/2 inch. So you got 2 1/2-inch lines running over here, and they run up into there. And that is the entirety of the visible water lines.